everyone, and welcome to the 6th grade A Midsummer Night's Dream. We couldn't have made this play possible without all the parents helping test lines, Mr. McDonough, our director, and our teachers for getting us to rehearsals on time. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the play of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Neutral hour dawns on apace. Oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
For days so quickly steep themselves in night, for nights so quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver bow, new-bent heaven shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, fill straight, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments, awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love, doing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling.
Theseus, today I pledge my love and life for scorn of plenty past. 'Tis true for sure at these days hence, our vows will be shrouded in merriment.
With renown and pageantry comes the merchant Aegeus. He carries with him an anger, followed upon only by the sorrow of his company. Pleasantly and aware I present him here.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Send forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Send forth, Lysander, and my gracious duke. This man hath bewitched my child. Thou hast not merely at her window sung, with cunning hast afflicted my daughter's heart. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which will be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Big buys, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is. But in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or endure the livery of nun, chanting fate's hymns to the cold fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praise title to my certain right.
Whoever fathers love Demetrius, let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love. Was mine my love, so render him.
I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius made Helena fall in love with him.
Mind you, noble Duke, these two are oft seen by many a passers-by, beneath moonlight at shadows. I cannot attest to what I have seen, yet only what is reported by the keepers of the watch.
I must confess I have heard so much. But Demetrius come, and Aegeus, you shall go with me. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit the fancies of your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of single life. Come, Hippolyta. Demetrius and Aegeus, go on. I must employ you in some business.
With duty and desire we follow you.
How now, my love? Why are your cheeks so pale? How chance the roses dare do fade so fast?
Be like want for rain which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
The course of true love never did run smooth. So quick, right things come to confusion.
Then let us teach our child patience.
Hear me, Hermia. I am a widow aunt. From Athens is your house, remote 7 leagues. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. Steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the woods, a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again and say, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh,
what your frowns would teach my smile such skill. The more I hate, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hateth me. Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, tomorrow night, through Athens' gate have we devised to steal.
And in the wood there my Lysander and myself shall meet. Farewell, sweet playfellow, and pray thou for us. And good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
How happy some over other some can be.
Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what if that
Demetrius thinks not so. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then in the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is of a dear expense.
Is all our company here? You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script. Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit throughout Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night. Masters, spread yourselves. Good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on. Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe. A very good piece of work, I assure you. Enter as I call you, Nick Bonham, the weaver. Ready. Name what part I am for, and proceed. You, Nick Bonham, are set down for Pyramus. What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant? A lover that kills himself most gallant for love. That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. Now name the rest of the players. Francis Flute, the bellows mender. Here, Peter Quince. Flute, you must take Thisbe on you. What is Thisbe? A wandering knight. It is the lady that Pyramus must love. Nay, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe, Pyramus, lover dear, thy Thisbe dear and the lady dear. No, you must play Pyramus, Flute, you Thisbe. Well, proceed. Robin Starveling the tailor. Here, Peter Quince. Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker. Here, Peter Quince. You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug, the joiner. You, the lion's part. And, I hope, here is a play fitted. Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it to me. I am eager to study. You may do it impromptu, for it is nothing but roaring. Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again. And you should do it too terribly, that you would fright the Duchess and the ladies, that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all. That would hang us, every mother's son. But I will roar you as gently as any nightingale. Meow. You can play no part but Pyramus. Well, I will undertake it. But masters, here are your parts. Tomorrow night, meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town. By moonlight, there we will rehearse.
wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every house that's here. Farewell, thou love of spirits, all be gone. Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing, fell and wrath, because that she, as her attendant hath, a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, to trace the forest wild.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. You do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. But room fairies, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress. Would that he were gone.
It'll be met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon! Fairies, skip hence, I have forsworn his company.
Fast and true shall I travel thus, to accompany thee both hither and yon. For I, Dewdrop by name, am known to be a moment here and a moment gone.
Until my queen I shall stand firm. Want not for protection whilst I stand. The abaser man, friend or foe, from thy side bid not mustard seed go.
Why should Titania cross her Oberon? A duke will beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
But Fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order. Full often hath she gossiped by my side. But she, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake do I roam her boy. And for her sake I will not part with him.
Give me that boy and I'll go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not leave this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou remember since I once sat upon a cape and heard a mermaid riding on a dolphin's back?
I remember.
That very time I saw, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all on, a certain aim he took, and a fair vessel thrown in the west. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids will make the next man or woman madly dote the next live creature it sees. Fetch me this herb.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania while she's asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, she shall pursue with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm off her sight and switch it for another herb, I will render up her page sleep. Who comes here? I am invisible.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more. Do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more.
For I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you. I'll follow thee.
Fare thee well, nymph, ere he do leave this grove. Thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a place where the wild time blows, where the ox slips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night. With this juice I'll streak her eyes. Take thou some of it. A sweet Athenian lady is in love. Anoint with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt recognize the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
to your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue! 40 hedgehogs not be seen! Mutes and blind words do no wrong! Come not near our fairy queen!
lullaby.
What thou seest, what thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and language for his sake. In thine eye that shall appear, when thou wakest, is thine ear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the woods, and to speak the truth, I have forgot her way. Will rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find you out of bed, for I, upon this bank, will rest my head. But gentle Flynn, for love and courtesy, like further off in human modesty.
Here's
So
my
far
bed.
be distant, and good night, my friend. Thy love never alter till thy life's sweet end.
Here's my bed. Sleep to thee all his rest.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, the spies the Athenian made. And here, the maiden, sleeping sound, on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth throw. When thou wakest, let love forbid. Sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So wake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou, darkling, leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser my grace. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground. Dead or asleep? I see no bloods, no wounds. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helen, nature shows art. Where is Demetrius, so how fit a word? Is that vile deemed to perish on my sword?
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though, yet Hermia still loves you.
Not Hermia, but Helen I love.
Wherefore was I to this mockery born? One at your hands did I deserve this scorn. But fare you well.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleeps thou there, and never mayest Lysander come thou near. All my powers address your love and might, to honor Helen and be her knight.
Help me, Lysander. Lysander? What removed? Lysander? What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? Alack, where are you? Speak. And if you hear, either death or you I find immediately.
We all met. Here is a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be your stage, this hawthorn brake our tyrant house, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince, there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I believe we must leave the killing out, when all is done.
Not a whit. Write me a prologue, and let that prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6, just like a ballad.
No, make that 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion? I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you out to consider with yourselves to bring in a lion among ladies? For there is not a more fearful wildfowl than your lion living.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, he himself must speak through, saying, I would entreat you not to fear. If you think I come hither as a lion, no, I am no such thing. I am Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so.
Doth the moon shine the night we play our play? Yes, it doth shine that night.
Aye, or else one is coming with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and say that he comes to represent the person of moonshine.
Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present a wall. And let him have some rough casts about him, and let him hold his fingers thus, and through this cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that frame, and so every man according to his cue. What heft and homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, a play tour? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause. Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweets.
Odors.
Odors, savor sweets, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice, stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger, Pyramus, than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
I, Mary, must you, for you must understand that he goes to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus. Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, as truest horse, that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
9 is 2, man. Why? You must not speak that yet. You speak all your part at once. Cues and all, Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Oh, okay. As truest horse, and yet would never tire. If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We're haunted! Pray masters! Fly masters! Help!
Why do they run away? It's the knavery of them to make me afeared.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? See a donkey's head of your own, do you? I see their knavery. This is to make an idiot of me, to frighten me if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing that they shall hear. I am not afraid. The owl so cocked, so black of hue. Hee-haw! With orange tawny bill, the throstle with his notes so true. Hee-haw! The wren with little quills.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtue's force. The force doth move me, on the first view, to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, ye should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but if I had wit enough to get out of this wood.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. And I do love thee, therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and I'll purge thy mortal grossness, so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Dewdrop, mustard seed,
Ready, and I.
be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him with mulberries and green figs, purple grapes and dewberries, the honey bags, steal from the humble bees, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes.
Hail, mortal, traveling about, not on wings of dross, yet on whispers and moonlight we do cross. And bring to you, mortal, such fine fare, that your palate shall be satisfied as though on air.
Halt, Sir Mortal, mustard seed. I carry my name thus. Look not to yourself to fetch about this place. For I shall bring about sweet crests and clean place. Through sundrops they grow and dances they bloom. To feather and fold, to cushion and broom.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. Tie up my love's tongue and bring him silently.
I wonder if Titania be awake yet. Here comes my messenger. How now, lad, spirit?
My mistress with a monster is in love.
This falls out better than I could devise. But have you yet latched the Athenian's eyes?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, and kill me too. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood. Nor is he dead, for aught that I can tell. I pray thee, tell me then that he is well. And if I could, what should I get therefore? Never see me more, whether he be dead or no. Well, there is no falling her in this fierce pain. Here therefore, for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken the making quite, and laid the love you such a true love sight. About the wood goes swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against you do appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, when his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and a youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageancy? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Why should you think I wooed scorn? Look, when I vow, I weep.
How darest thou speak of such things? Thou art Hermias.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. Oh, spite, I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. You both are rivals in love, Hermia, now both rivals to mock Helena.
You're unkind, Demetrius, be not so, for you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my part.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. Fair I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to Helen is a home return, there to remain. Lysander, why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
The hate that bare me made thee leave thee so.
Why should he stay whom love doth quest away? It cannot be.
Lo, now I perceive they've conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid. Oh, is it all forgot? School day friendships, childhood innocence. And now you join the men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidly.
I am amazed. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare?
I scorn you not. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Helen, I love thee, by my life I do.
I say, I love thee more than he can do. You thief of love! What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fie, you puppet, you!
Puppet? How low am I? Thou painted maple speak. How low am I? I'm not yet so low, but that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf, you bead, you acorn. Now follow if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in health.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee. Nay, go not back. Your hands and mine are quicker, Frey. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed, and I know not what to say.
Believe me, kin of shadows, I mistook.
Thou seest these lowers a place to fight, therefore Robin overcast the night. With droop and fog lead these testy rivals so far astray they may not come in each other's way, and crush that urban Lysander's hide. So all thence error shall be removed from his sight. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem like a dream and fruitless vision. I'll unto my queen her charmed are released, from a monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius?
Here, villain, trotting ready. Where art thou?
Lysander, art thou fled? Speak.
Thou coward, come. Ho, 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 coward.
I follow fast, the faster did he fly. I here will rescue.
Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Well, thou shalt buy the steer. Never I thy face by daylight see. Now, go thy way. Vainest constraineth me. Oh, weary night, oh night so black, that I may back to Athens by daylight.
Yet but three? Come one more. Two of both kinds make up four.
Never so weary, never so cold. Each apple by the dew and torn with glass. A candle for the cold. No for the good.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, Jack shall have jail, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Dewdrop? Ready? Scratch my head, Dewdrop. I must to the barber's. Methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face.
The charm that your pallor bring about can only be second to that of an earthly cherub. Tarry here and never to the barber wont. But wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable, good ear in music.
Shall we be enamored of thy note? Or perhaps to thee we shall create a playful symphony? Chords upon the reeds of grass, tones so sweet from a raindrop's glass?
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay. Yee-haw. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
For thine graces, whilst you sleep, I shall about these woods to seek the sweetest hay, the coolest drink that near before thy lips.
Unto you both I shall attend, and keep me close for needs you find. My eyes shall surround the smallest tint of thread to each your merriment. Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Seest thou this sweet sight? Now I do begin to pity. I have the boy, so I shall release the fairy queen. Wake, Titania, wake, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions hath I seen? Methought I was enamored of a donkey.
There lies your love. Robin, take off his head. Come, take hands with me, for tomorrow night we shall solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly.
Come, my lord.
But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander, this Demetrius, is this Helena. I want them to be here together.
Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine's is past.
Pardon, my lord, I cannot truly say how I came here, but as I think, I came with Hermia hither.
I beg the law upon his head. They will have sworn away, they would.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, and I followed them, fair Helena following me. But, my good lord, my love for Hermia melted as the snow, and all the virtue of my heart is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We will hold a feast in our great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next line is, most fair Pyramus. Hey ho, Peter Quince, flute, snout, starveling. Someone handsome left me asleep. I have had most rare visions. Methought I had. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom, and I will sing it before the Duke.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of.
If he comes not, then the play is marred. Goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No, he hath simply the best wit of any man in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too.
Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple, and 2 or 3 lords are getting married.
Oh, sweet holy Bottom.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Almost courageous today. Almost half the hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders. I will tell you everything, right as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will tell you is this, that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together. Meet presently at the palace, for the short and the long is, our play is preferred. No more words. Away, away!
Tis strange, my Theseus, what these lovers speak of.
More strange than true, I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers in heaven have such seething brains. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. The poet's eye, in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them into shapes and gives to eerie nothing a local habitation and a name. Such tricks have strong imagination. Look, here come the lovers full of joy and mirth. Come now, what mass, what dances shall we have? Where's our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play? Call Philip straight.
Here, mighty Theseus, make choice of which your highness will see first.
A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Merry and tragical. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief, that is, hot ice.
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long. which is as brief as I have known to play, but by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play, there is not one word apt, nor one player fitted. No, my noble lord, it is not for you. It is nothing.
I will hear that play. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach. Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, this be is certain. This doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder. This man, with lanthorn and bush of thorns, presenteth moonshine. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did the fright. All the rest at large discourse, while here they do remain.
In the same interlude, it doth befall that I, once, not by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think, that craned in it a hole or chink, which lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This doth show that I, that same wall, truth is so. This craning is, right and sinister, which fearful lovers are to whisper.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim looked night! Oh, night with you so black! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack! I fear I Thisbe's promises forgot, and thou, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands beneath their father's ground and mine. That wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy cheek to blink through mine eyes. Thanks, courteous wall, but what's the eye? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's you. She's to enter now, and I am to spire through the wall. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall, pull up, and hast thou heard my moan, regarding my fair Pyramus and me, my cherry lips, not to kiss thy stone.
I see voice! Now lies the cheek! The spine eye can hear my Thisbe's face! Thisbe!
My love, thou art. My love, I think.
Think what thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace! Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall!
My cherry lips, I kiss the wall, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou let these two meet me straight away?
I come without delay.
Thus I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall, away down.
This is the sweetest stuff that ever I heard.
Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you gentle hearts do fear. The smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor. May now up your hands both quake and tremble with fear. Then the lion in wildest rage doth roar. Then I know that I, one, snug the joiner, am no lion.
A gentle beast of a good conscience.
The very best out of beasts, my lord. That air I saw.
It is well, and let us listen to the moon.
This lantern doth the hornman present, myself the man in the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all. The man should be put into the lantern. How else is the man in the moon?
He dares not come, for the candle.
I'm where this moon. Would he change?
Proceed, Moon.
All I have to say is to tell you that the lantern is the moon, and I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, mine.
Why, all these are in the lantern, for all these should be in the moon. But silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb. Where is my love?
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. What dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy men so good. What? Stained with blood? Approach ye, furies fell. Oh, fates, come, come thread and throne, quail, crush, concluding quail. Come tears, confound, out sword and wound. The pap of Pyramus, I that left pap, where heart doth hop. Thus die I! Thus! Now am I dead! Now am I led! My soul is in the sky! Tongue, loose thy light! And moon, take thy flight! Now die! 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 I die.
How changed Moonshine is gone before Thisbe cometh back and finds her lover.
She will find him by the starlight. Here she comes. Asleep? My love? But then my dove. Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak! Quite dumb? Dead? Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade, my breast imbrue. And farewell, friends. Thus, Thisbe ends. Adieu! Adieu! Adieu.
Will it please you to see the epilogue or to hear a Burgomass dance? No epilogue, I pray you. For there needs none to be explained.
And I'll never excuse. No excuse. Be gone. Go. The iron tongue of midnight doth toll 12. Lovers, to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we may outsleep the coming morn.
Through this house give gathering light, every elf and fairy sprite.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Okay, will you all stay out here? Could all the ladies kind of stand in the back and the gentlemen take a knee in front of the ladies so that we can get some great pictures? Thank you to Cindy McCahill in the back for taking pictures. They should show up on Vidagami. "19 years, that's a first." Dane? You choose. You're good. You're good. So a big thank you to the students. And I don't know, you all look fantastic. And that's such a gift tonight. This was the third one, and I'm sitting in the back enjoying them. Each one the same. Just an excellent job, Mrs. Fowler's class. Thank you for sharing your skills and talents with us and glorifying God through your performance. One more big round of applause for our grade 6 students. And then, students, a big thank you to our parents. I know I said this before, but do they feed and clothe you? Do they give you a roof over your head? I'm pretty sure they drive you to school. If it's you driving yourself to school, we'll have a different talk. Also, did they help you with your lines and memorize? And then, do they make you feel safe and loved and comforted? Okay, so can we give a thank you to our parents? Big thank you to our parents. Okay, and then before you get too tired being up there, a big thank you to Mr. McDonough for directing lights and sound. And I know I've said this all 3 times. The 6th grade teachers desperately do not want me to thank them, but I'm overriding that request because they're the ones that are working on the schedule. They're the ones making sure that they work around the specialist time. They're grading their students and assessing their students when it comes to line memorization and so much more. So I am grateful to the 6th grade teachers. And Mrs. Fowler, I know you can hear me. Can you come on down? Thank you, Mrs. Fowler.
Oh, there's the audience. It was fun hearing you guys laugh. Weren't they great? I only wish you could see my view backstage because they ran the backstage at the direction of Mr. McDonough, who's back there, and they were on their headsets, and they did it all. The curtains, the lights, the props, solving problems back there. I sat back and watched, and there was a lot going on back there that put this, what you saw on stage, all together. So make sure you talk to your son or daughter and find out kind of what the backstage was like, because that's an experience in itself. It's a lot of fun. So good job, you guys. All right, did you get your pictures? Because they have instructions to go this way and change. So if you want a picture, I'll hold them here, take some pictures, and then we're going to go backstage and change, and then you guys can meet them in the hallway. So stay here for pictures. Stay in your spots.